Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm back here at ILTM North America, and I'm here with Pascal Dupuis, who is the general manager of Andaz, Mayakoba, Riviera Maya. And I've stayed with Pascal before, not this time, however, but I raced over here just to see him and get an update on what's going on with the Andaz these days, and then I'm off. So hopefully we'll come back and see it for real for this time, but it's great to catch up with Pascal, and you're going to hear all about the Andaz and more on Insider Travel Report.
Hi everybody, it's so good to see you. Thank you, James, for being here again this year, and I think we had a great party.
I came. You had an amazing party, and I was there. It was the ILTM party at the closing party, which sometimes I don't go to because I'm already out. But I was there till 10:30, but I missed the drone thing that you had, which was apparently.
We wanted to surprise people this year about something different, and I think we did. It was amazing event yesterday. It's always very emotional for the closing party, and when Andaz does the closing party, it's always a expectation very high, so a lot of pressure on us.
It's a lot of can you top this? I'm sure you have to do that. Now, let's talk. Let's go back to this property and in terms of the history of Andaz. Now, you've been around here in Mayakoba for how long now?
Now it's 3 years and 3 months. Okay. Times fly. You know, the first time we met was my 6 months only.
That's right. I remember that, and you were the new kid on the block, right?
Exactly. It's been 3 years, amazing years to be in Mayakoba. Lots of things happen, of course, not only in Mayakoba but the world. But we are here, stronger than ever, a beautiful resort, and a lot of things to talk about today.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, obviously last year you ended up closing. For how long were you closed?
Well, we closed around mid-April for about 2 months. And then, of course, when we reopened, only the domestic market was available to us. We all depend on the connection of the Cancun airport, of course. Okay. And then from October last year, we started to get some flight from the US slowly. And then it went up in crescendo, and Thanksgiving was surprisingly very good for us last year in November. And then we had the PGA Tour as well. It went ahead last year.
I forgot about that. You had
PGA. The PGA happened in the beginning of December. And then we finished the year with an amazing festive period, which was also very good. So business has been good.
And now here we are, back in September and back with ILTM. We missed it last year. Right?
Yeah, we missed it last year, and honestly, to have it this year again, it's very emotional. I think the whole buzz and the feeling that people having is to reconnect together. It's unbelievable, and Mayakoba is a great place to do that. And we were glad to have it again this year, so thank you all for coming.
Yeah, no, and thank you for hosting us for that party last night. I know a lot of my colleagues were staying here and they enjoyed it. Let's talk about the resort. Remind us about the accommodations you have. How many rooms and the categories? And
so it's a beautiful resort. We are located, as you know, 35 minutes from the airport, the Mayakoba complex. We have here 214 rooms, divided between the lagoon, so it's about 160 rooms at the lagoon side and 60 rooms at the beach side. We have 5 restaurants, and
now we're standing outside one of your Mexican restaurant here, which is we actually ate. Was it last time or the time before? I can't remember, but we had a wonderful meal here.
Yeah, we're very proud of Casa Mate. Casa Mate is our jewel restaurant in Mayakoba. It's for the second year running. It's part of the 120 best restaurant in Mexico with the gastronomical guide of Mexican restaurants. So we're very proud of this. It's been 2 years. And we also have our jewel restaurant on the beach, Sotavento, which is very feet in the sand, amazing feeling, all on the grill, very easy. And it's great during the pandemic, we were really focused on well-being and wellness. So chef has worked a lot with the new menus, and we created a new restaurant. We're very happy to have the only vegan restaurant in Mayakoba.
Really? That's that I did not know. I don't know if it was then you had that from the beginning?
Well, when we reopened, it's called VB, so Vegan Bao. Okay. It's all plant-based menu worked by Chef Miguel. It's very successful. It's very, very nice. You have a lot of salad, wraps, smoothies, juices. And it's very in line with what we want to achieve here in Mayakoba with the wellness and well-being. So we thought adding this restaurant to the resort, it's been a great success so far.
And what are the other restaurants you have?
Then of course we have our Cocina Milagro, which is the all-day dining is nice. We also work with Chef Miguel to make it a bit more fun on the evening. So we work on an Asian, Hindu, and also a bit of Arabic menus there. So it's very nice. And our Tinta del Pulpo, the cantina, Mexican cantina on the beach, always been very successful. So that makes 5 beautiful restaurants here with us.
Well, I know last night we had your food on the beach, and it was marvelous. I had to go back for seconds on the tacos, and then you had some kind of sort of Mexican fondue thing that was going that I'd never had before.
That is right. We do sometime, specialty. It's something that we like to bring the culture of Mexico, and Mexico has so many different regions, different specialties. So chef is preparing on a weekly basis as well some specialty from Oaxaca, from Jalisco, from the central Mexico. And of course the Yucatan region that offers amazing seafood, amazing dishes as well. So
no, absolutely. So you can eat well here. Now, what about your spa, the pools and beaches here?
Spa also, again, in line with what we want to achieve with well-being and wellness, we had to rework a lot with our treatments. In fact, as you know, we don't call them treatment, we call them ritual, because it starts with you make your own oil with the plants, with the herbs, with flour that you want to put, and then we get the massage with this, and then there's a small ritual before the massage. We work a lot with a Mayan shaman who help us as well to do some meditation. And it's amazing. If you have not tried this, it's really regarding the moon, regarding the sun, the stars, so how to breathe. So it's a beautiful ritual that we do as well during the massage. And of course, our kids club, it's people wanted to, get the reunion with the family, with friends. So kids club and activities has been our main focus as well. We are trying to really embrace the culture where we are in. So a lot of activities with cooking classes like guacamole. We introduced as well a very nice one, but in Mayakoba we have ecologists because it's obviously where the environment we are in. And we do a tour, a bicycle tour with the ecologists. So they talk about the mangrove, talk about the wildlife here and how how the Mayakoba was created as well.
So you really get involved with the culture and with the whole and the cuisine and everything else. I love that about this place, that you really do so much to connect with the locale. And that's what
we appeal a lot to the local communities as well. We help them a lot, and we're really trying to have our guests and your guests, coming as a tourist and living as locals. So we try to embrace the culture as much as we can.
So any other updates since I was here last about 3 years ago? Any big things that you've done? And obviously you had a little time during the pandemic to retool some things. But tell me, is there anything else?
Of course, we did a lot of improvement in our gardens as well. The vegetation has grown so much. So that's also a very, very nice thing to see around the property. As the hotel, the hotel is pretty new. We are on the 5th year of operation, so not much big renovation apart from the new creation of that restaurant. But in Mayakoba, you can see now a diving center that we opened about a year and a half ago that offer excursion. We also have the Van Dutch yacht, which is an amazing yacht that you can take.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's amazing.
That is an experience of a lifetime because not only you're on a luxury yacht, but they take you around to places that you can only access by boat. So the activities in Mayakoba, that's something has changed a lot. The diving center, we have also obviously the beautiful golf course, the PGA, and we're very happy to have the PGA every year, and they've done a lot of work on the golf course as well. So yeah, it's as good as ever,
Yeah. Now, what were you hearing from the travel advisors here at ILTM about your property? And what did you tell them about it?
Well, the good thing is really what we hear is the property is so fresh, so new, so nice, a different feel, different energy from the other property, and that's the beauty of Mayakoba. The 4 hotels don't compete; they really, work together to have the best. There's a test for everybody. So Andaz is very special because it's not only the new one, but it's also more for younger crowd and good for families, for couples. So yeah, it's very nice.
No, all the resorts here are wonderful, and you're the newest of the lot still. And as far as I know, you're going to stay the newest for a while. I don't think there are any plans to do another one at the moment.
There's a lot of expansion, of course. Our colleague at the Fairmont, they're renovating. They've added some villas at the banyan trees. I mean, last year they finished the renovation of Rosewood, so we constantly, making sure that the product is updated. But like I said, we are 5 years old, and our rooms are still fresh and beautiful, and the resort, the whole field, the lagoon is probably the main attraction for us. You have a boat tour, we call it the Eco Tour, and it's just an amazing 45 minutes going around the whole Mayakoba.
Well, I have to say, I got a boat taxi here from the Fairmont where I was staying, and it was night. It was lovely, and then surprise, surprise, we got it going back. So it was a marvelous way to get here. I mean, it's like the canals of Venice, but I think it's the canals of Mayakoba, right?
Yes. No, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, when you enter the complex, you transported to a different world. So.
Yeah. And where can travel advisors go to get more information about Andaz Mayakoba?
Well, we have first our beautiful website. If you go to www.andazmayakoba.com, it's part of the Hyatt, of course. But if you want really some nice information that we provide to our guests when they arrive, it's www.vivaandaz.com. That will give you amazing information about excursion, about activities, about restaurants, everything you need to know during your stay.
Well, Pascal, it's great to see you again.
And thank you for your visit every year. It's
great. Thank you, Pascal. And I'm James Schillinglaw, and here at the Andaz Mayakoba, Riviera Maya, and this is Insider Travel Report.